Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back again on our Farming Sim 15. I decided we may not be able to have to cycle another time yet through the daylight, so I'm going to go ahead, try to see if we can get one more day in of recording here before we got to cycle the time. Just due to the fact that I didn't want to have to stop all the recording and everything. We'll just cycle through here real quick, see if we can get one more recording out of this day before it gets too dark. And if it starts to get dark on us, then we can cycle a day. I just figured I would try to see if I could get it done here real quick. Oh, I'm not close enough. Try again, stupid. You gotta park the truck closer, Fred. Okay, there you go, Bill. Are we close enough now? Yeah, Fred, thanks. All right, so while this guy does that, let's go grab this crone really quick and get it back over there. I think we can probably cycle through another recording. Like I said, I think there's enough time. It's only 7 o'clock at night. I think it doesn't really start getting dark till about 9, so we should be good. I could literally, here, let's do this. I could go like that, and I can slow it down to just the real time since the crops are already made, just so we can get this one last recording in there. See if I can get this back down here and get this going. Start picking up some more of this and get that next bin, because this looks like, let's see where we are on this field. It looks like we're half harvested. Yeah, so we're about a third, it looks like. Yeah, we're about a third. Yeah, a third of the silage is picked up. Oh, let's go here. Let's hit that. There we go. Now we're cooking. Whoops, I'm not paying attention. Not paying attention to my driving skills. I actually received the important text that I was trying to figure out, and I was like, wasn't paying attention to my driving. Focus, man. Focus. We're not supposed to be texting and driving anyways, right? Let's see. Thought we ended. Oh, there it is. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, that is it. I thought we ended right there. How's that guy doing? Is he still? Yeah, he's still doing good. So we're gonna shut this off. We'll zip down this other end. Oh, that truck's gonna be in the frickin' way. God damn it. Well, that sucks. If we can flip a Yui here and get this going again. Oh. All right, so we're probably going to get, I would say, if I had to guess, probably 4 more loads off of this field, possibly. See if I can, I don't know. He's pretty much parked on that, ain't he? See if I can do this. Oh, look at that. Oh, I did it. Did I get it all? I did. Sweet. Don't worry about the scratches. I own it, so I don't need their insurance information at all. And we got to pick up this little patch that I missed down here because of my half-ass texting and driving. So we'll probably get at least 4 more loads out of this. 4 or 5 more loads. Which is a lot. That's like, if we get 5 loads out of this, that'll be 35%. And we already have, we're going to have about 28% in there already. So that's going to be a lot of silage in that bin. A lot. Okay, I'm going to scoop this up really quick. And then I'll double back and grab this other piece. Can't be farming and texting at the same time. Shit like that happens. I got mad at Fred because he was doing that. We had to let old Fred go. Wasn't focusing on what he was doing on the crops. Okay, we'll cycle this one down to the end, and then we'll go grab this truck, and we will unload this guy, and then this will be pretty much ready to go. Come on, fill up a little bit faster. I was hoping we would be close to being completely filled, but we're not going to be. Maybe about 6, 7, 97%. So close. Alright, let's jump back in the truck. Whoops. Sometimes I notice, like, when I turn in a truck, sometimes it'll glitch out and, like, jackknife you. I haven't had that happen in a while, but it was happening quite often every time I played before. We're at 49% in this bad boy, so this is only going to give us another 20, so give us about 60%. Unload it. Alright, so let's hop into this one and go unload this bad boy. Even though it's only at 97%, I'm not going to waste the time to get that last, like, 2.5% that I need. Just go dump this bitch right now. It ain't going to matter. We've got so much in this silo anyway, so. I guess I'm not really concerned. I'm not really sure what this is called. It's not really, I wouldn't consider this a silo. A silo is more what we put our grain into, like those silos over there in the distance by the milk factory. So I don't know what these would actually be called. Are these called, I don't know what these would be called. Storage bay, maybe? I don't know. I keep calling them silos, but I don't think that's a proper term for them. Let's see. Get this lined up. There we go. And voila. There we go. So this will give us about 27%. That's going to bug me. Now I don't know what those are really actually called. I'm going to have to figure that out. Because I always call them silos, and I know that that can't be what they're called. And I don't know what else you'd call it. God, I just don't know. That's going to bug me. That's going to bug me. These are the little things that really agitate me in the real world, is like, you try to think of what something's called and you can't think of the name of it. Like, I was kind of having that problem the other day with an actor. There was a show we used to watch on television. Well, I can't say we used to watch. It was a show that I had seen a couple of times because she was watching it here at the house. And I said, I'm kind of interested in the program, so I wanted to watch it. And so I watched a couple episodes with her, but it wasn't like a program that I like really got into watching. It was just kind of interesting, and it kind of seemed like it took a weird twist and everything. But at first it was really like, it really captured my attention. So is that guy done? I think he's done. Let's take the truck down there. So I was trying to like look on IMDb to remember because I couldn't even remember the name of the program, but I knew the actor that was in it. And I thought, I'll just look up the actor on like IMDb and see what he's previously been in. And I'll remember what that show was, and I'll look it up, see if there was a second season. Because I think I only seen like the first season or something. And it kind of got wishy-washy towards the end, but I still wanted to kind of check it out, see where it played out. And God, I could not think of this actor's name. It was like driving me crazy, and I couldn't think of anything else he had been in. I could see his face, and I could just see him, and I was just like, man, there's something. Oh, this guy's stopped. I was trying to think of something that he had been in, and I kept looking and looking and looking, and I just could not figure it out. I couldn't even think of a program he was in. God, it just drove me crazy for hours. I Googled like male actors and then scrolled through images trying to see if I could find it. I spent like 15 minutes trying to figure out what this freaking show was because I could not remember that actor's name. And it turned out finally I figured it out because I remembered that the girl that was in the episode or in the program also was in the movie with The Rock as his wife, San Andreas. So I looked her up, found out the name of the show, and then was able to figure out that the guy's name was Matt Dillon. And I was so pissed off because he's such a common person. Like Matt Dillon's, it wasn't like a new actor, you know what I mean? But man, I spent like 15, 20 minutes just like obsessing trying to figure it out. It drove me crazy, man. So that's the way I feel about these silos right now. Well, see, I just called it a silo again, and I don't even think that's the right name. It's gonna bug me now. Yeah, it drives me mad when stuff like that, it's like the answer is right on the tip of your tongue and you can't come up with the answer. Oh, takes me back to like high school when you had the answer and it's just right there, but you can't quite figure it out. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get probably at least because this and that one, so we may not get 5 more loads out of there. We may get 1, 2. We may only get 3 loads out of this because we got this one in the next row. Then we've got 2 more rows. Will be another, and then 2 more rows. So yeah, possibly 3. I don't think we'll get 4 to 5 out of it. I think I had my hopes a little bit high. But we'll still get plenty of cash out of it. Because if we go dump this next load that we're about filled up on, because I think we're at about 60% in the truck. 60 or 70%, somewhere around there. Once we go dump that, we'll get another 30,000, which will put us close to 250,000. We could actually start considering paying back our bank loan as an extra money in the bank, just in case. He's filled up, so we'll pull up next to this truck. We'll jump into the truck. We'll unload this guy. We'll come back, jump into this. We'll finish off this run. That way, by the time we get down there, hopefully the combine will be done. And then that way we can start making our pass because we're starting to catch up with this crone. Oh, we're at 91%. Shit. So we're going to have to go dump this load. And then we're not going to be able to completely unload this guy. So he's not even going to get to the end here, I don't think. That's a bummer. Yeah, it drove me crazy. I just couldn't believe that I couldn't come up with that actor's name the other day. It was just so aggravating. Oh, man. I got the hiccups now from this freaking energy drink that I drank. Coming back on me, man. The energy drink's fighting back. Oh, hurry. Let's get over here, get this thing unloaded. We got about 6 minutes left in this episode. Actually, about 5. So we got to hurry up and get this done. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, I was getting crazy with my driving there. Like NASCAR and shit going on. Well, that put us over 250. Nice. What'd that give us? 28. So we even less than what we got last time, but starting to get dark. I'm trying to hurry. Got about four minutes left in this episode. Trying to get as much done as here before I got to end this episode, and then I think that it's going to be close to cycling the time. Did he make it to the end? No, he didn't even get a little ways down. I didn't figure he would. I only unloaded 9% of them. Actually, about 8.5. Man, and this, I feel like I've been like working on this field forever, and this is still a small field. Like, this is still not a huge field. But we're making money. That's all that matters. With 250,000 here in the bank, plus we're probably going to get about another, I would say we'd get another load off of this field. So that'll give us about another 30,000. That'll put us up upwards of about 280. And then we will have all the silage, so we'll be good. I think we're gonna, after this harvest of all this stuff, I think we'll be able to probably purchase another windmill, and then we'd be making 4,000 an hour, which is perfect. Like I said, guys, the more windmills we get, the better we are. We'll start making money hand over fist. Like, you cycle a day, you'll be making so much cash. Like right now, if I cycle the time, you know, we're going to cycle probably, I would say, probably about 8 hours. So 8 times 2, so we're going to make about 16 grand just by cycling the day back to daytime. This is almost filled up too, and boom, that's done. So I think I'm going to go dump this off. We'll get 1, 2. Yeah, we're only going to get about 3 more loads out of that. Let's kind of see where he is right here, because this one in that field will be 1. Yeah, we might get 2 more loads, possibly 3. Probably about 2.5, I would say, if I had to guess. Hurry up and beat this car before he pulls out in front of me. Back off. But we'll probably have, because you're probably looking at, you know, 150 in that first bin. We probably got 150 in this one, so that's about 300,000. Plus 2 more loads, be another about 150. It'll be tight. I might have to mow some more. Well, let me rephrase that. No, we won't. We still got 3 more fields to harvest. So we should have more than enough cash by the time that comes to harvest all this silage. Now that I think about it. Because we still got these 2 main fields down here plus a small one back at the house. So we should have more than enough to actually buy a windmill. There we go. Get this bad boy back out to the fields. Yeah, I keep forgetting that we have 2 or 3 more fields to harvest. And then once we do that, we'll be in like perfect shape. We'll probably have, let's see, those two fields. They're not going to net nearly as much. We'll be close. We'll be really close. But our goal is just another windmill. We reached our first goal of getting that first windmill. Now it's the next one, and then after that. Wait, how far down here is this? Oh, I was going to say, geez, I thought it was closer to the truck than that. So I'm going to start this up, roll it down to the truck. We'll unload this load. As this is unloading, I'm going to have to say my goodbyes, unfortunately, because we are at that point of the episode. Actually, I think what I'll do is roll this down here, turn around, and then roll it back up to that little blank spot there for the truck. And then we're close to being done with this field. And then what we have to do is we have to get the guys plowing it, planting it, and fertilizing it. And then we can start working on those next two fields, because this was the big field. So it takes a little time for the guys to work this field. And then we should be able to get those smaller fields probably pretty much taken care of by the time they're done with this one. So we just got a handful of work to get done here, guys. I'm going to pull right up here, and I'm going to jump out and grab the truck. We'll go unload the combine, and then we will say our goodbyes, gentlemen. I guess I should say ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, not just gentlemen, because there's probably a few women watching YouTube, watching me do my farming sim. I need to be politically correct and not just assume that everybody is a male that is watching this. All right, so let's slide right up here and get this unloaded. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, there's your money shot right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, follow us on Twitter. That way you know when we're posting new YouTube content and when we're live streaming. And if you haven't checked us out on Twitch or YouTube Gaming, come hang out, be part of the audience. If you're new to them channels, smash them follow button. So until next time, guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and we will see your faces later.